Okay, here's a quick tour of my backyard garden. This is Miss Ann. I want to thank you for coming to watch me tour my backyard garden. Please hit the like button on your way in, and let's get on with the tour. These right here are some of the things I believe I've been over winter sowing, because it says cabbage. So I got these out of my winter jar containers and put them in here. There's my beets, my Detroit beets. They've grown. That right there. It says, it looked like a lettuce, but it says Detroit. Is that an ant? Uh-oh. Yes, it was. A black ant. Detroit beet. I'll see. My peas are going up the trellis. There's a white flower right there. And I went and got some marigolds, planted them all around. And that's the first garden. I'm out here in zone 8A. See if we can take a look at the weather. Right now, almost 80 degrees, if not 80 degrees. Those are so pretty. Johnny jump ups. Look at my strawberries. They are growing. Wow, look. That right there. My purple patch. Her purple flowers. My apple tree. This is what I see. It was beautiful flowers the other day. Now it's that. I already stuck my finger down there. Make sure it's wet. Here's my other apple tree. Yeah, the leaves are starting to grow on that one. Look. A few weeks ago, it looked like a stick. Yeah. I was wondering why see how it looked like it's open where the branch, where the green is coming out of? I was like, they must have busted that open and see the wood part around it. Oh man, I don't even know if I got it. Talk about this right here. Noticed that it was busted, like the stick was kind of like opened up, and I was like, did somebody break it? And I was like, nah. Now I see it must have been the green things coming out that busted through the wood that opened it up. This is what the down here looks like. It's interesting. Here's my blueberries. I need to put the blueberry cover on it. What y'all think? Y'all think I'm gonna get some blueberries? That's the blue, what's it, Seawell blueberry. I planted thyme in here. That's an annual. It goes away when it gets cold and it comes right back. That's good. I planted it in there because it sure look pretty. It's the first time I'm catching it new like that. That's pretty it is. Got that burgundy in it. Okay, that one is the blue blueberry. See that? Let me know if y'all think I'm gonna get some blueberries. And this one is another blueberry bush. And this one is the lemonade. The lemonade blueberry. The lemonade blueberry. There you go. They all look good. There you go. There's another marigold. I think I put two. I'm hoping that those two, these two right here, 1 and 2, I hope they come back alive or another flower comes out of it. I know these beds look dry, but I stuck my finger in there, but they're not. The dirt is wet, so I can wet them tonight or tomorrow. Anyway, this is the stuff on this side. They can go 1 more year, from what I understand. Collard greens could go for 2 years, and then it'll turn to seed. And I think I'm gonna try to be patient and let it turn to seed. The Georgia Southern collard greens. I bought some more flowers and I planted more vegetables. These are Brussels sprouts. The purple Brussels sprouts. I have 1, 2, I think 2. And then over here, what we have is Romaso Centeno broccoli. These 2 over here. Yeah. And then back to the old. And look, I got potatoes. I grew potatoes in this bed a few years ago, or maybe even last year. This is the second one I've seen. I think I'm gonna keep that one down there. Or maybe, let me know, should I pull it? I'll look and see if it's a companion plant. I'll look it up when I get in the house. I had extra seedlings from my winter sow, so I went and planted them. This one looked like it came out. I hope y'all can see it. Yeah, this one came out. Let me put it over here and see what happens. Of course, you know, this is my spinach. My spinach. Yeah. I don't like these leaves, they ugly. I might put some bark in here. This is one kind of spinach. This is another kind of spinach. Yeah. This is called giant karabi. The soil is good and wet. Giant karabi. My winter sow. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I have a purple one over there in my wooden garden in my front. The wooden garden we just left a few minutes ago. Yeah. So I hope I don't water them too much like I did the first time. I love to see the bulb. These are my raspberries over here. They're growing slow. And this is my bell. She had flowers on it. 1 minute she got flowers on her. Next minute she don't. So, I don't know. She might not get nothing. But I know she's growing though. She's definitely growing. Yeah. This raspberry, that's all that. That's the blackberry right there. She grew since I had her. Here's some more peas growing up the pole. Yeah, more peas growing up the pole. Check the soil here. Yep, nice and wet. More peas growing up the pole there too. This is the lettuce. Can harvest some, eat some salad if I wanted to. There's some more salad. I moved a lot of the salads over here to this spot because the salad, it was growing slow. This is salad too. This is the other one. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. There you go. That's what that is on this side. I think those are about to die. I think they're overcrowded. I think I need to thin it out. And I put a marigold, put some soil inside this stackable here. Planted some beets, carrots. Most of this stuff was transferred from other pots. One of them came, the other one carrot. I have 2 carrots in here. One came from out inside the grow space I had inside, and one was already out here. And I got to taste it in my last salad, and yes, even though it's skinny, it still tastes way different than the ones we buy from the store. How dare I break this skin? The lettuce. Well, this is a piece of it right here. I'll rinse it off and sure taste it. I'm sure I could use the lettuce in salad. Now, I don't use the lettuce in the salad that I buy from the store, but I would use this salad, this lettuce from this celery, because I grew it and I know it'll probably taste good. Yeah. Okay. Yep. So this is my stackable. Yeah, this is the first time I grew celery. And you can tell it's 2 different kinds. One is Utah, and I don't know what the other one is. Did I bring the stick? No, I didn't bring the stick with me. That I had inside. Yeah, one is a Utah celery, and one ain't. One is another kind. This one is with the lettuce. See the lettuce right here? I did good this time. Put a marigold up there. It's germinated. I put some onions in there. So, they could kind of shade this stuff. Shade these right here. Those are mustard, giant curly mustard. So, yeah. What's this down here? Thyme from the thyme and kale from the winter sow. Here. I only got a little bit, but just enough to put something out to grow. Here's some more thyme from the winter sow. 2 different kinds of thyme too. I stuck it in there. Check this one. Yep, it's wet. I'll add some more soil to this pot. There's onions, because the onions help keep the pesky insects away, I hope, and give these things some shade, because it gets really hot here. You can see things germinating right here and there. So that bed is doing good. Okay, I gotta work on this bed. Gotta work on this bed. And I added some soil to that bed, but it went down. But that has new compost, new topsoil I put in there. The soil that I purchased from Lowe's. There's my potato. There's the purple potato. What they call that? The aquacondac, something like that. A dray, I don't know. But it's purple. Look at that. There's my potatoes. I don't even know if I'm getting that. I sure hope so. My little tomato. All of these are potatoes. Right there. And those are, I believe these are Brussels sprouts. I hope they grow. Giant Karabi, yeah. We've been here already. And then I have to fill these bags. I'm trying to decide if that's going to be the area where my watermelon's going to grow and my squash, or is it going to be over here? I was thinking about putting my tamales over here. No, not the tamales, the Aunt Molly ground cherries. I was thinking about putting it along here. Just putting it over there somewhere and letting it grow. Nobody would be able to tell but me. And then again doing the watermelon patch over here and let it go that way. Now that I'm thinking about it, I could put the watermelon patch start in there with the dirt, because the sun stays over there on the other side, and watch, and as the vine grows, pull it over the fence and then let it come this way. Yeah, but yeah, sounds like a plan. You'll see the purple flowers inside the weeds, because this is not grass, it's weeds. Y'all see that? I think one day years ago I went and got some flower seeds from the Dollar Tree, and I never planted them. I wasn't thinking about gardening back then. I was busy doing other things years ago, this before 2020. But I remember coming outside and just sprinkling the seeds everywhere. And it looked like years later, I get these purple flowers every year. I was thinking about digging some up and saving them. Evidently they're annuals, and they come back every year, and the ground is pretty like that for a minute, but then I have my son come cut it. Yeah, I just wanted to show you that. All right, that's it. We can check on the my carrots. Oh, birds just fly through your stuff like that. Ugh. I don't like that. So here's my carrots. So they germinated. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different kinds of carrots that are growing out here. They germinated. These came last, these 2 rows, from like right here on down. Yeah, so that's my carrots. The sun is coming this way. The seasons change and the sun's position comes closer to this deck in the summertime. It's like boiling hot. And the leaves are coming back on the trees. More and more will continue to come. And I'll have shade, but I really won't have to put no shade cloth over the plants. But right now it would be a good idea to put it on there, but I'm not, because I think the sun is needed, and after a while I won't be having this much sun. All right. Thank you for watching. Hit the like button.